My name is Christina and I'm your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf, and today I am bringing you Everyday History by Alice Archer, published by Dream Spinner Press. Alice sent me an email and asked that I review the book for her, and I did. Here's why. The blurb talked about, and if anybody knows me, they know that I am a huge fan of May-December romances, so I was on board immediately then. To add on to that, a little extra bonus was that it was a teacher and a former student. I'm going to rely heavily on the former student. At the very beginning, there's a teacher meets the student kind of scenario. The story really doesn't begin until student graduates. What I want to emphasize with this book is that if you're looking for hot and steamy and you want that erotic side, Everyday History is not that book. If you are looking for romance, if you are looking to be romanced, this is that book. We have Henry, who is the teacher. He is a history teacher, and he's kind of a technophobia. He does not have anything new age. He still uses pen and papers. He has a landline. If he goes out and about, he tries to find a payphone. He is very much in a certain time era and loves it. Then we have Rueben. Rueben, when we first meet him, is this everybody likes him guy. You know, he's fun, he's friendly, he's sweet to everybody. And he just has this magnetism that just draws you in, whether you really want to be drawn or not. And so we get to kind of see how he is through Henry's perspective early on. After graduation, Rueben makes this really bold move, and I was just kind of, oh my gosh, when it happened. Was not expecting that kind of bold of a step at all, but I liked it. I felt bad for Henry though, because he's in this place that, you know, he is starting to feel that magnetism and see Rueben as who he's going to be when he becomes like this man. But Rueben is still this young adult. He's just now figuring some things out. The major event that is drawn back each and every time through the chapters of this book is one weekend. What a significant weekend, and just a time. Henry loves his things, and everything he keeps and holds near has a beautiful story, and he loves to tell the stories, and he loves to hear your stories of your things. And this is what makes him such a wonderful man. After their weekend together, Rueben goes to college, and so they part, and it's supposed to be this amicable part. But what happens is that Henry starts writing these stories, these columns for a newspaper called Everyday History, where he talks about, he has these pajamas and his stove and this bowl and everything in it. He uses his words to seduce. I was just brought into Henry more and more through each story that he told. I mean, he had my heart completely. And then to see Ruben's reactions to these stories, I mean, we get both characters' points of view. Alice does a really fantastic job writing, so when we know we're in Ruben's mind space, it's Ruben's mind space. But when we're with Henry, Henry is so just a hopeless romantic. Through his words, he can tell a beautiful story, paint this wonderful picture. Throughout everything, he is trying to seduce Rueben, and in return, we're seduced. And this is where I want you to understand that this book is a romance, and it is to romance you, the reader, as well, on this journey of watching Rueben just kind of say, I'm ready to go out and play the field, and Henry to say, I'm ready to settle down, and then to kind of watch them come and level out and be, and the steps that they take to get there. But there is some absolute angst. There is a character that killed me. But a part of me was mad at Henry. Like, learn how to use technology and we wouldn't be in this mess. But then if he did, he wouldn't be Henry. And I love Henry, and I want to sit with this character and ask him questions and have him tell me stories. I think that it would just be one of the best experiences of my life. I am in love with this book. I have read it once, and I have gone back and reread several parts since. Like, I cannot get enough. I've even started another book and will think of something and go back to Everyday History to reread some other things. Once again, this is not erotica. You're not going to get full-blown sex scenes. You are going to get workups. You are going to get a little hot and bothered here and there. The story is not here to tell you their sex life or to give you that all encumbered feeling of being completely turned on. When was the last time you sat back and were actually just truly romanced by a book, by a story, by words? They did. They seduced me and romanced me and wined and dined me through this whole story, and it's phenomenal. Thank you, Alice, for bringing me this book because it is a treasure and I love it very much. So we have Everyday History by Alice Archer, published by Dream Spinner Press. This book is already out, so I will leave the links down below. I will leave for Dream Spinner if you'll do me a favor. You go to Dream Spinner Press, make yourself a profile. If you have already, fantastic, buy the book from them. That way, 1, you're supporting a small publisher, 2, the author gets more money, and 3, Amazon gets none. If you are that true one-click junkaholic, I'm not even gonna judge, don't blame you. I will leave the Amazon link down below for you as well. If you've enjoyed my video, I'm gonna ask that you give me a like, help me in that YouTube algorithm. Leave me a comment and subscribe to my channel. I would love to be one of those people that says, look for a review every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But that's not how books are released, and that's kind of not how I run my life. So that's the wonderful magic of the subscribe button. You will get a notification when I have a new review out. If you like me and think this chick is pretty cool, I will also leave my Facebook page and my Twitter down below. If you have a book or an arc you'd like me to read, like Miss Archer did, I will also leave my email address down for you below. Everyday History, 5 freaking stars. I cannot get enough of this book. As I have said, I've gone back and reread parts and reread different parts, and I just can't get my fill, and moving on has been so hard. Everyday History, Alice Archer, published by Dream Spinner Press, 5 stars. Bye. Hi, my name is Christina, and I am your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf, and today I am bringing you Back Off! That's My Jock by Wade Kelly, published by Dream Spinner Press. This book is already out, so bonus! You can enjoy my review and then go get it immediately. This is an MM romance. It revolves around some soccer boys. Delicious. And it's book 3 of the Jock series by Wade Kelly. Once again, I'm one of those people that are bringing you book 3 in a series.